Hello all. Now we'll discuss one more interesting topic, that is test of divisibility. Okay. When there are some bigger number, like larger numbers are there, then to divide that it will be a longer process. So before dividing the number by using any number, we'll by using these rules we'll come to know whether the specific number is actually divisible by that number or not. Okay. So we'll talk about the rule of test of divisibility rule for number 2. Okay, test of divisibility of 2. Okay, any number, if it want to be divisible by 2, the end position of the number, either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If the last digit of, that is unit place digit of a number is either of these, that is either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If these numbers present in the unit place, that is in the numbers position, when you take number position, if these numbers present in the unit position, then the number should be divisible by 2. We'll take some example. Okay, 10. Example, if you consider 10, unit place, what is the number? 0. 2 5s are 10. Simple, straight away answer. Okay, and 112. Okay, if you take 112, what is the unit position number? That is 2. This number definitely divisible by 2 because 56 2 ja 112. Okay, and similar way 64. Okay, what is the number at the unit position? That is 4. Okay, 232 ja 64. Okay, similar way simple, you take the simple number 16. Okay, 2 8 ja 16. Okay, and similar way any big number, even if it not say 5 digit, 6 digit or 8 digit. Okay, any big number is there. If it is ending with any of these number, like it is some bigger number, like example 1000, 10,000 lakhs, 22 lakhs, 22,500. Just by if you want to decide whether this number is divisible by 2, yes, this is divisible by 2 because its unit position number is 8. Okay, so the logic is here. Any of the number having 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in the unit position, the number should be divisible by 2. Now we will see the logic for the test of divisibility for number 3. Okay. Compared to the previous number logic of number 2, here slightly it is different. Okay. If you take any number, the sum of the digits of the number is, when it is divisible by 3, then the number should be definitely divisible by 3. Okay. Example, if you take like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just if you want to know whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, simple logic is what? As per the condition, just to do sum of these numbers, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3. That is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 and 3 plus 3 is equal to what? 6. 3 2 is 6. So this number should be divisible by 3. Okay, we can verify this number really divisible by 3 or not. Okay. 3 4 ja 12, okay, 0, remainder, and 3. 3 1 ja 3. Okay, so what is the quotient? 40, 41, and remainder is 0. So the number is divisible by divisible by 3. The simple logic is that what we followed. If you 123, here we did the sum of all these numbers, and that this sum is divisible by 3. So definitely this number also should be divisible by 3. So if any bigger number come, like if the number is of 5 digits or 6 digits or 8 digits, 10 digits, any number digit, if you want to check whether the number actually divisible by 3, just do the sum of those numbers, sum of those digits present in the number, and if the sum is divisible by 3, then definitely the number is divisible by 3. Now we will see one more logic, that is test of divisibility of die. Okay, here also it is similar to the test of divisibility rule of 3. Okay, if there is a number and if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9, then the number definitely divisible by 9. So example, okay, if you take the small number like 138. Okay. See, if you see here 1386, this is a 4-digit number. Before dividing, if you want to know whether this number is exactly divisible by 9 or not, what you do, simple, 1 plus 3, okay, plus 8, plus 6. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 8 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, okay. 18 is the sum of the digits and it is divisible by 9. So definitely this number also should be divisible by 9. We'll verify this number exactly really divisible by 9 or not, okay. 1386, just divide with 9. 9 what is the 9? When you subtract 13 and 9, what is the remainder? 4, 8, 9 5 is 45, and 3, 6, and 36. Okay, so 9 4 is 36. So the remainder is what? 0. So these are the divisibility rule of 9, and these rules are very helpful for the primary class students. Not only for primary class students, if anyone want to appear for any competitive exams up to 10th class and plus 2 standards also, these divisibility rules will be very helpful. Yeah, now we'll see one simple logical problem which is related to test of divisibility of 3. Okay, there is a number given. The number is of 4 digits. Okay, the number is of 4 digits, and here this there is one 10th position number is missed out for here. So we want to fill this number, which is the smallest number can be fit over here, and this number should be divisible by 3. Okay, so to solve this simple condition is what? Test of divisibility of 3 is what? Sum of all these numbers should be divisible by 3. So, and another condition is what here? This number should be the smallest number, and that should be totally divisible by 3. Okay, 2 0 4. 2 plus 0, 2 plus 4, that is 6. So if you want to keep some number, what is the smallest number that you can keep over here? 3, because 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9, because 6 plus 3 is what? 9. When sum of the, so what is the least number we can add over here? 3, because here if you see here, sum of the digits is what? 9. This 9 is divisible by 3. So definitely this number also should be divisible by 3. So what the number which can be fit over here is 3. You can verify your answer is correct or not. Just do division over here. 3 6 is 18. 2 remainder 3. 3 7 is 21. 2 remainder 4. 3 8 is 24. What is the remainder? 0. So here it is matching the condition. So what is the least number we can fit over here is 3. So to solve this problem less than 30 seconds, just simply add the numbers, whichever the, not only this problem, if any problem comes, just add the numbers and find out the least number which is nearest multiple of 3. That number you can add over here. Means that is nearest value which you can add over here. That is best way. Okay. Yeah. Now we'll see one more problem, and here there is a 4-digit number given, and this 10th position digit is missed out. Means so we have to fill that number, and here the condition is that when we fill this number, that number should be divisible by 3 as well as divisible by 9. So to solve this, because we know the rule, the test of divisibility of 3 and test of divisibility of 9 is what? If the sum of the numbers, sum of the digit of the number is divisible by 3, then it is divisible by 3. If the sum of the digits of the number, if it is divisible by 9, then also it is divisible by 9. So here, first we will do the sum. 9, 5, 9, because this value we don't know. 9, 9, how much? 18. 18 plus 5, 23. Okay. So if you add 4 over here, that is 27. Okay. 27 is the next multiple after 20, because 9 2 is 18. The next multiple is of 9 is what? 27. So just add 4 over here. So 27 is divisible by 9. Okay. Because 2, and similar way, what is the common multiple of 27? Also common multiple of 3. Okay. 3 9 is 27. So the number what should be added over here is what? 4. And if you see the logic also, 9 5 4 9. What is the logic of test of divisibility of 3? If the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3, then the number should be divisible by 3. Just see the logic. 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 4, 18, 18 plus 9, 27. 27 is divisible by 3. Similar way, say the same 27 is divisible by 9 also. So in some exams you will get the condition like, in a single number, they will give one blank of one number, and we need to find the value for this one. So here we need to, what we are going to use, we should use the divisibility logic. Because 9 and 3 holds the same logic of divisibility. Only thing is which is the nearest multiple, that we have to find, and we can see the common multiple in 3 and 9. That logic we have followed here. Only thing is how we are analyzing the problem, how we are going to solve the problem, that is important over here. Thank you.